Hello, kittens. Hello, George. Goodbye, George. Hi, Lily. Okay, Lily's in the tube. Not Lily, Ellen. Ellen's in the tube. Hi, George. We had a good session earlier. You let me pet you. He's purring. Yay! George purred for me. At first he's like, oh crap. And then he's like, wait a minute, that feels kind of nice. See, this has been moving around. He's like, I'm not ready to take it from your fingers yet. Let's see that elevator butt. Gonna have to come out into the light for that one, girl. Neil's purring. Holy shit. I mean, crap. Neil's purring. Here, have a big one. He's still purring. Ellen hissed at me when she came out of the tube.
There's a cubby to the left of the cam that they've been going into to hide. I replaced it with a carrier, and that's where Lily is right now. Next week they're going to be going back to the shelter to get a round of shots or blood work to see if they're still negative for leukemia. And it'd be easier if they use the carrier as a hiding spot, because that way, if they don't want to go in there, I'll just walk. I'll basically just chase them around the room until they go until they're all in the carrier. Then I just shut the door and go.
Sorry, Neil. I forgot to keep feeding you. You have to come close to me.
He was fine until he saw my hand. That's why when he was looking around like that, I was moving my hand from side to side. Good catch, Ellen. I have these guys for another 5-6 weeks, and if they continue to show improvement after they've been cleared for adoption, but they're still considered semi-feral or skittish, I'll keep them if they're still showing improvement. If they kind of like have reached a plateau where they're still skittish, too skittish to be adopted, but not making improvements, then we'll move them into the prison program. The prison program is a program at the Monroe Prison Facility, and where trusted prisoners are paired up with a kitten, and they spend their time with them 24/7 until they're completely socialized. I've had fosters that leveled out on their socialization and had to go there, and they turned out amazing. It's a win-win situation with Purrfect Pals and the prison, because Purrfect Pals gets to turn a feral kitten into a perfectly social, adoptable kitten, and the prisoners go out of their way to not get in trouble. Because if they get in trouble, they get taken off the program for anything. They get in trouble for anything. So the prison gets model prisoners. We get a socialized kitten, and the group pretty much they have supervision with the kittens and cats, but they pretty much police themselves. You know, these are cat lovers, and if one of the prisoners does something they shouldn't be doing, the other prisoners will turn them in, especially if it's something with a cat. Henny and Harem from the 4-H fosters, which were before I had the HD kitten cam, but they were still on the kitten cam then, were the two that went. fact, if you go to the Critter Room on Facebook and look at the videos, you can see there's a couple of videos called Training Harem and Henny and Harem. Where I was using food to get through to them like I am with these two guys. George purrs a lot. If you hear, sometimes they like to go underneath the cam and you'll hear him purring frequently. Neil has such a concerned face when he's focusing on something. His face, he has such a concerned look on his face. And Neil's purring again. I mean George. I took a stool sample up to the shelter today, but I haven't got the results yet. Hopefully they don't have coccidia or anything that requires giving them medication. Because as you can see, we're making great progress here. It might be a little bit of a setback if I have to give them medication, but I don't think there'll be too much of one. Lily, you have to come out and play one of these days. She just lays down in the dark corner somewhere whenever I'm in here. I'm going to have to start bringing you out to the open if you don't start coming out. She did come out by herself earlier. Went to the food bowl and the water bowl. But that's the only time she's done that. That's right, guys. Play here where she can see you. Last night, Lily and Ellen were wrestling and playing and showing every indication that they're best buds now. Chasing each other around the room at full speed, tackling, wrestling. I should have been long asleep by then, but I was watching and I couldn't stop watching. She doesn't realize yet how close she's gotten to me while playing. Now she has. Okay, when she gets close to me, I'll pause in the play to let her realize that she is close to me. So she'll start to realize that. Let me repeat. I know I'm a little quiet. I've been luring Ellen close to me, and then stopping so she realizes that she's close to me. So she begins to realize, hey, I'm not getting hurt getting that close. And she gets more comfortable getting that close. Same with Neil. She was doing a butt wiggle. I had the volume down a little bit because the webcam's closer to the computer and it picks up the quiet fan quite well. Wow, look at you, George. Look at you go. Are you tired, Neil? Here comes Lily. She's coming out. One guy's sure how much fun you're having. Ooh, three-way collision. Now Lily's halfway out of the carrier. George. It's like I hurt myself. Hey, I need a timeout. If I didn't have the kitten cam, all I would see is Lily being lethargic, and I would think something was wrong with her. But when watching the cam, I see that she's very playful, very energetic. She just withdraws when I'm in here. Nice, Ellen. tapping her paw. She's tapping me with this paw, or this with her paw. See, sometimes the stick end can be more fun than the toy end. Okay, I'll let you guys play without me now. Or reach over the fence and try to pet Lily. No, but she's watching me. She's like, I'm on to you. There, she's out. I'm plugging one of the old fans. Alrighty then. Enjoy the kittens. Have a nice day.